My little intro, and we're gonna go from there. Hey everybody, it's Queen Amina, and you have tuned into Amina, Amazing Mentors, Independently Nurturing Artists. I know y'all missed me. 2 weeks ago, I was on vacation with my daughter, so we were all up and through Dallas at Hurricane Harbor and Six Flags Dallas, or Six Flags over Texas, and I didn't get a chance to go live. So this show is gonna be like an hour and a half. We're gonna talk to a good friend of mine from my hometown, PhillyStreetPoet, and we are going to be doing it up. We're talking about just everything we possibly can, you know what I'm saying? So tune in, grab your popcorn, because if one thing you do know, and two things you know for certain, is that the queen is very entertaining. Y'all know that about me, okay? I also wanted to talk about the fact that, real quick, y'all see me sweating, right? It is 102 degrees where I am. I don't know what in the holy hell, but I don't know how I thought I was going to be able to do it without some see-through, real tight, stuff. But I ain't got none of that. So now I'm going to have to go get me some nice flowy dresses for this weather and get myself back together. For everybody that knows, I got a little bit of a cold. I haven't been doing my blogs like I need to, but that's because I've been like focused on work and getting my life back together and just doing what I do. Y'all know what I mean? So I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all for always bearing with the queen. Thank y'all for always being there for the queen, and just thank y'all in general. I want to give a shout out real quick to my brother Madafa. He signed on to my poetry company. And I call him my brother. I've known him forever. That's why I call him my brother. But he signed on to my publishing company, Show It Well Publications. I know y'all see it back there. Let me make sure all the feeds can see it. I know y'all see it back there on the feed, Show It Well Publications. He signed on, and his book, Lessons Through Time, is now out on Amazon. It's going up on my website tonight, but it's on Amazon. You can listen to it. If you got Kindle Unlimited, you can download it for free. If you don't have Kindle Unlimited, you got to pay the $6.99 to download it. It's going to be on my website, showitwell.com. Showitwellpublications.com. But Lesson Through Time, I wasn't trying to tell y'all, but that book, when I tell you my brother's book is awesome, y'all need to read it, because it made me want to just change the future. I'm trying to tell you, this book is everything. Like, they went from being 2015 being free the way you are in the world right now, 2019 free and everything, and the next thing they know, they stepped in this portal and was slaves. Yo, I'm trying to tell y'all, some type of way they was able to get themselves back together and get back to current time. But what they did was they recruited a gang of people that didn't appreciate the fact of slavery. And I'm not going to tell y'all the rest. So y'all better get the book. It's called Lessons Through Time, Changing the Past, by my brother, Madafa Lindsay. And it dropped. It was supposed to drop on the 15th. But y'all know me, being the diligent chick that I is. It dropped on the 12th. So it's on Amazon right now. And it's called Lessons Through Time by Madafa Lindsay. Madafa Lindsay. If y'all know how to spell Lindsay, y'all better sound it out. Like, I'm serious. Y'all know I got some good people on here that y'all can read and write, so y'all know how to spell Lindsay. But bear with me real quick. I'm gonna do the watch party real fast. Hold on. I'm gonna do the watch party, and then from the watch party, I am going to bring my guest, PhillyStreetPoet, live. So y'all better get ready, because when I tell y'all, he is so funny. Sometimes you will choke to death just talking to him. Like, he is so funny. And for people in Philly, y'all better stand up and tune in. Y'all know what PhillyStreetPoet is about. Y'all know what he does. Y'all know all about it. So y'all better be tuning in. I'm so serious. So I just want to know how y'all been doing. Y'all got to talk to me. Hey, C. Hicks, I appreciate you. For those who don't know, C. Hicks was I was on his show a month. Damn, it's been a month that fast. I was on his show a month ago. And when I tell y'all, he is amazing. The show was funny. They let me be the real queen that I is. They let me say the things that I wanted to say. And y'all already know how my mouth is. So they let me be me on the show. So I truly appreciated that to death. I really did. I love when people let the queen be the queen and don't try to, stop me from being who I am 100%. And so I appreciated it to death. I really did. So for all y'all that need to know, y'all, my group is open. Queen Amina's Entertaining Babies is open. Y'all need to tune in. Y'all need to join my group, because there's a lot going on. Like I said, we live now. I'm going to bring PhillyStreetPoet in a second. Y'all can ask him anything y'all want, because I know I am. So, he set himself up for that. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. C. Hicks show is called Unscripted. Y'all need to find it and y'all need to listen to it. Y'all just need to just start supporting him. He's on my Instagram. I got to find him on my Facebook. I know his partner that is on his show with him. He's on my Facebook as well. So real quick, without further ado, I've been live a whole 5 minutes. I am going to bring Philly Street Poet onto the camera. And I want to thank Mr. Ward that just tuned in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hold up. Let's see if y'all can see me. So if y'all can hear me, throw them hearts up. If you can't hear me, then let me know so I can make sure that y'all can hear me and I can speak up. I'm trying to add Philly Street Poet to it right now. Just bear with me a second. I really want to get him on. Tank Johnson, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you. I really, really do. So, like I said, y'all free to ask anything y'all want to ask. Because he does comedy, but he does a lot more than just comedy. So, whatever y'all want to know, y'all better ask him because this is a one-time thing because Philly Street Poet is exclusive. So I had to get my video and my interview before anybody else because this man is doing very big things. And in a minute, he going to have security and he going to be trying to act like he don't know the queen. What's up, Philly Street Poet?
What's going on, Miss Queen? How are you?
I'm blessed by the best.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's definitely good, though.
How you been?
Oh, pretty good. Just definitely trying to bring the inspiration as well as some comedy and some all the funny stuff.
Yes.
Like what's going on?
Well, you know what? I still in my mind because my memories on Facebook. You know how those memories pop up. So my memories on Facebook just popped up. I still owe you so much of a debt of thanks for letting me do your comedy show last year. You really made me feel special and important. And, the fact I got to meet Joe Torre, because he is still funny, people, was an awesome thing for me. So, you got to talk to us. Tell us why you do these shows,
You know what? I think the reason that I really do, like, the comedy and the shows, I think that it's just like a reliever because, a lot of people go through a lot in life. And I figured that comedy is something that people can just kind of, put their problems to the side and just come out and just have a laugh. Because, laughter really do heal the soul. So that's the purpose of the whole laughter for the soul, and the reason I do my comedy skits. I just want to help people that's going through a little something,
Okay. Well, what got you started, though? What got you started? I mean,
So when I started doing comedy, I always get Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence is a good friend of mine.
Okay.
And when I used to look at Martin Lawrence back in the day, and I just love his style of comedy. I said, you know what? And then also, before I say Martin Lawrence, I used to look at like Def Comedy Jam. Def Comedy Jam was like one of my. I always used to run and go look at Def Comedy Jam on HBO.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what? I want to kind of mimic, Def Comedy Jam, Russell Simmons.
Okay.
So, just looking at him and looking at how he did comedy, I said, I could do the same thing he do. And then as the time went on, I did my very first comedy show.
Okay.
And it was about, I would say, my very first comedy show, it was about 60 people that came out.
Wow.
But now, my comedy show is about 350 and above.
Oh, shit.
So, it's just, and my people are definitely faithful. They definitely come out to my shows.
Yes.
So, I mean, but you came out, you destroyed the stage.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I still don't appreciate Malcolm making fun of my poetry afterwards and stuff, but it's all right. It's all in good fun.
Right. Yeah, no doubt. It's all good though.
Oh shoot.
It's all comedy.
I don't have any of the footage. Like, I have me doing the poem, but my girlfriends who recorded, I don't know why they stopped recording after I got off the stage, because I really wish I had some footage of Malcolm roasting me, because I really thought it was funny. Like, he called me a witch and everything. And I was like, oh no. But what's so funny about it is my kids swear up and down that I'm a quote unquote witch, because anybody that seems to do something wrong to me, something seems to happen to them. And my kids swear I got this power. So I wish I could show that to them. So it's so funny. So, You got to tell us how everything that you got going on and how people can find your skits, because like I was telling you earlier today when we spoke, I love the way your skits are because they remind me of real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, like the one about the girl in the club who, when you, after she give you her number, you call her the next day and she don't even remember who you are and stuff. So that's real life stuff. So I really want to, how can everybody find your skits? Because those are some funny joints.
Oh yeah, most def. They can definitely check me out on Instagram. You know, you can go at Philly Street Poet on Instagram. Definitely, and also on Facebook, you can go to. I got the Philly Street Poet. Is definitely, it's a like page. You can go,
Okay.
you know, check me out on there, as well as YouTube. You know, go to Philly Street Poet on YouTube, and you can check out all of my funny comedy skits. Man, just definitely want to make people laugh and
Okay.
you know, kind of cheer their day up.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. You know.
So they're all on YouTube, every single one of them?
Yeah, I got them all on YouTube.
Oh man, I'm going on that, John.
At Philly Street Poet.
Okay.
You know?
So what I'm gonna do today, once we finish this show, I'm gonna go on your YouTube. And for those who don't know Philly Street Poet, y'all will know Philly Street Poet, because when I tell y'all, I'm gonna share all of them joints, especially the one. Oh my God! Besides the one with the girl, you have one where it's like you got to make that phone call to get out the room. Like oh God, like the movie. Oh my God! I almost peed myself.
Right.
Yeah.
And I definitely like with my comedy skits. Listen, it's all about fun.
Okay.
I like to go into character. I definitely like to play the white guy. You know, I like to play the white guy Bob. You know, I listen. I got a new skit that I'm getting ready. Me and Brian Hooks working on. It's a skit where I play an African guy.
Okay.
And Brian Hooks, you know, if anybody knows Brian Hooks, he's the guy from Three Strikes and the Eve show. He plays what is that? Just a regular, ordinary guy. Now, matter of fact, the reason that I'm doing this skit is because I'm sure a lot of people out there was scammed by, you know, some African people calling your phone talking about you just won a car or you won money. So what happens is the skit is I'm playing a African guy calling Brian Hooks, telling him that he just won a brand new S550.
Okay.
And also, you know, and he's like, "What? Get out of here!" So, and I was telling him, "You also won an additional $1,000," and he was like, and I was like, "I'm over in Africa." So I said, "Listen, all you gotta do is Western Union me $250, and the car will be there." And then Brian like, "How I'm gonna get all this in United States, and you calling from Africa?" So, but it's gonna be hilarious when you see it. It's gonna be
okay.
Hilarious. Okay. You're gonna turn it up really, really heavy.
See, this is why I said they remind me of real life shit, because I'm telling you, a couple years ago, I used to get those phone calls, and they turned from phone calls to emails. And they would literally email like, "You are the beneficiary of $7.5 million. Just send us $450 through Western Union to this long plus sign number." They'd be like +215-810-999. And they'd be like, "Once you send me that, we'll send you your $7.5 million. It's like, hold the fuck up. So that's what I'm saying. Your joints really remind me of real life shit. So I love it. I love it. I love it.
Now check this out. How many people heard of the time? You remember it was always an African person scamming somebody, talking about, "Hey, I'm so scared. I'm just coming from the airport, and you know, I don't know nobody around here. Can you put your money inside the bag?" As they walking up the street, then all of a sudden you scared, and he throw the bag up the street, and then he like, "Yo, I gotta get out of here. The money right there," and he gone. You like, "Man, he just dropped all this money in the bag," and you go look at the bag, it's nothing but paper.
Oh,
I don't
shoot.
know if you ever read it. Yo, that was really big in North Philly. They did a lot of people in North Philly with that.
Are you serious? No, I did. I think, you know what? That's because people know, you know, I'm licensed to carry in Philly, so people know not to play with me because I'm taking them ankles out. Okay, don't be playing with my munties. Okay, so it's never happened to me, but they got me a lot over the phone. I want to say this one guy. He emailed me something. This is before I really knew about the scams. And yes, I'm sorry, I was victim to the scams. I was slow. What happened was he emailed me and said something about So I don't know if it was new furniture that was supposed to get sent to me or something, but this is when they first started with it, and they was like, "Oh well, for this," and they sent me a picture of the furniture. It was beautiful. I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm about to get some free new furniture." They're like, "You just got to pay the shipping and handling of $49.95." I sent this man $49.95, and the next thing I know, I was blocked. I was blocked on every aspect of the. Never got my damn couch. So my feelings were so hurt. I was like, okay. So now when people ask me for money over the phone, I just be like, nope, nope. But people like to scam. I don't know what that is with that scam artist stuff. This guy tried to scam me on YouTube once. He inboxed me from a page that had DMX picture on it. And he's like, hey, I've been seeing your blogs. I've been seeing you everywhere. I want to know if if you ghost write and this, that, and the third. Now, DMX is a great rapper and all that. But at the end of the day, I know he wouldn't want to make one of my poems into a rap. But anyway, so I said to the man, I said, listen, because, I got a business phone and a personal phone. You know me, I got two phones. One for the, but anyway, so I gave him the business number. I said, well, if this really DMX, you need to call this number. When I tell you he calls him some, hey, gorgeous, he sound like a little 9-year-old kid. I'm telling you, I've been scammed in every which way. It don't even make no sense at all. But it just was funny to me because he's like, oh, well, I need help getting. Why would DMX need my help to get anywhere in this world to do anything? So, that scamming shit is real. So I cannot wait to see your skit. I can't wait. I got to subscribe to you on YouTube because I need to know when you're coming out. Question. Do you have more than 1,000 followers on YouTube? Can you go live?
Wait, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
All right, cool. The signal had went in and out.
Okay. Do you have,
But
I was just saying, do you have enough followers to go live on YouTube?
You know what? Let me see.
Because they told me.
Ever went on YouTube.
Really?
Never ever on YouTube.
Because they told me I can't go live no more until I get 1,000 subscribers. So I was going to put out for both of us. Me and Philly Street Poet, Philly stand up. Because we both Philly natives, okay? He's still in Philly, but I just go through Philly. But we need y'all to subscribe to our shit, okay? I need y'all to subscribe to The Queen Speaks. And he needs you to subscribe to, what's your YouTube handle?
Philly Street Poet.
Do y'all hear the Philly Street Poet? I need y'all to subscribe. Like, y'all watch, y'all share, which is beautiful because I appreciate it, but I really need y'all to subscribe to us as well. We really need that. We really, really need that. But Philly Street Poet, I'm talking so much. Tell us what you got going on, because that's what you're really on the show for. Tell us what you got going on.
Oh, you know what? I got, let's see, like my radio show popping. Basically, the radio show is it's an inspirational show. I give back to the community. I'm giving away tickets and, cash.
Mm-hmm.
Do trivia games. We do a lot of stuff. I do phone pranks. I try to get people with the phone pranks.
Okay.
It's really, really funny. Play some good music. So,
okay.
Definitely doing my thing. Then my comedy shows, Laughter for the Soul Philly. If anybody, support your boy, I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me for years. I mean, this next show will be my 19th comedy show.
Wow.
So, I've been doing it for a while.
Okay.
But my 20th comedy show, I'm going to do something real big. So, everybody just stay tuned because, I'm definitely making noise on the air as well as on the TV. Well,
Okay.
not really the TV, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
On the screen.
Yeah.
But then, I'm definitely doing them on. I'm definitely pushing. I remember when I first started doing my comedy shows, I don't really want to mention the artist, but, somebody did kind of jam me up a little bit, but but I don't want to say the name of the person.
Right.
But, from that day, they gave me a lot of respect in the comedy world, so that's how a lot of comedians just kind of, dig me.
Okay.
And that's where it all started.
Okay.
But, yeah, man, I'm just pretty much doing my comedy shows and my comedy skits. And the reason I do in between. I'll try to do a lot of comedy skits in between comedy shows.
Mm-hmm.
So, the term out of sight, out of mind. So if
Right.
I got a show, maybe if got a show August. I'll just do tons of comedy skits. And then once it's a time for the comedy show, then I'll back off for some of the comedy skits and start pushing the comedy show.
Okay.
So it's just like a job, out of sight, out of mind. Keep doing those shows, keep pushing them comedy skits. But definitely gonna really, really, take off with my comedy show.
Okay.
And my radio show. My radio show is really, really popular.
Okay. Well, what's the name of the radio show?
It's called the Philly Street Poet Radio Show. Is on WTMR 800, and it's on iHeartRadio. So if anybody, you want to go to iHeartRadio. Actually, I'm on tomorrow night, and at 8 p.m. From 8 p.m. to 9:30.
Okay.
And I'm definitely going to be, trying to give people a little motivation, because we definitely need some motivation and inspiration. Because in this time that we live in, I mean, the poverty, and, a lot of people are without cash, and, people looking for jobs, and, there's just so much going on. So I just feel as though that, I try to be an inspiration, give a little motivation to everybody out there.
Oh, okay. And how many times a year do you do a comedy show? Because I'm trying to come to the 20th. I will come to Philly for the 20th if I could be a part of the show. Do some poetry. I think I'm funny, but I don't think I'm funny enough to make a crowd laugh, though. So,
You know how the Philly fans is. Listen, I'm gonna tell you one time. Like, when you do comedy, I remember one time I had this guy on the comedy show. This guy opened up. No, actually, he didn't really open up. He kind of went during the ending, and, things didn't go the way that he thought it was going to go. And, they booed him, though. They booed him off.
Oh.
So, but, I don't want to say his name because the person's going to kill me. I don't want to say it. But, yeah, it's my next show, I'm thinking I was going to be like August. I'm trying to give me some time.
Okay.
Because I got a lot of stuff going on, like even with the radio show. I'm trying to get all my sponsors together, trying to get all my commercials together.
Right.
So it's like, trying to get all that together right now for the radio show. But, I'm really going to really push really heavy, once one of my comedy shows is definitely going to be like, I'm going to say toward the end of August.
Okay.
That'll be number 19, and then I'm thinking my next one, number 20, I might do my next one for my birthday. So, but my 20th show is going to be really, really big. 20 shows in, that's a really, really big accomplishment for myself.
It is.
The years of pushing shows. I mean, put it like this: being a promoter is not easy.
No.
It's not easy.
It's not
being
easy.
a promoter.
It's not.
You gotta you gotta be the designer. You gotta be the social media. You gotta push off social media, push on the street.
Yeah.
You gotta meet with the people and push tickets and commercials, and what I'm saying. And then listen, a lot of these comedians, they ain't easy either. Some of the comedians, they take you through hell. You know what I mean? They like,
they divas.
Send me my deposit and book my flight and my hotel and where's my I need this and I need that, and listen. But you gotta be a strong person when you're being a promoter. You gotta really know what you're doing.
You do.
And I've been doing this promoting thing for the past, I'm gonna say 2006 was the first one. 2006? No. I would say my first comedy show was maybe 2010.
Okay. Okay.
So that's the first time I started doing comedy.
Okay.
But now, the good thing is that, I got people like Martin Lawrence, that think I'm funny with my comedy skits. Brian Hooks thinks I'm funny.
Yeah.
Brandon C. Jackson, the list goes on and on,
you
know. So I'm just doing something totally different. I mean, I really love to make people laugh. Listen, I always used to make people laugh, even as a kid.
Okay.
I just love making people laugh. And once I finally start doing my comedy shows, and I sat back and I watched people on the comedy, and I said, you know what, I could do the same exact thing.
Exactly.
But the thing about me is, when I do my comedy skits, I want to make people really laugh. I want to bring that Benny Hill / Martin Lawrence type comedy. Like,
okay.
I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of my comedy skits that you see, it's nothing degrading women.
Right.
It's not nothing you don't see, nothing that's going to look like that's inappropriate.
Right.
I mean, I want to be able to push it to schools, to churches,
okay,
through anybody. You know what I mean? So that's why I try to keep that clean comedy that you can just laugh and comedy and live in color. Remember how Living Color was back
Yes,
in the day?
I'm missing Living Color.
And
In Living Color, you can do what you want. I miss In Living Colors. I miss all our old shows because whatever's on TV right now is garbage. That's how I just feel. I miss all our old shows.
reality shows. Reality shows is definitely garbage to me.
They are just doing the most. I think when I'm in the mood for a dose of ratchet, I'll turn on like Love and Hip Hop or something.
Right.
You know, but other than that, I just feel like the things that these women are showing on these shows is just like, please respect yourself. Even if you don't respect nothing else, respect yourself. You a mama. Because most of them are moms, so it kind of messes with me a little bit. But I miss Living Single because it showed, you know, black women thriving as friends. They all had different, you know, even though Regine didn't really have no job until she became the bargain bin lady. But, you know, they all had different types of atmospheres. They was from everywhere. Like, you know, I miss stuff like that because women don't know how to be friends anymore. And Living Color showed black women being friends from all walks of life. So I miss that. What else do I miss? I miss the Cosby Show, especially the Cosby Show. I'm so mad at what they did to Bill. It don't make no damn sense. It really don't. Like,
you know, one time I did a march. It was me, Bill Cosby, Beanie Siegel.
ooh.
We did a march at Broad and Susquehanna.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I said some poetry to Bill Cosby, and Bill Cosby was like, man, he was like, that's beautiful, man. You know how Bill Cosby all acts.
Yes.
Hey, man, you know how he used to act.
Yes, yes.
Like, yo, man, that's some beautiful poetry, man. I'm like, oh, thanks, Bill. I really appreciate
Right.
that. You know, I done said some poetry to Bill Cosby, DMX. I done said poetry to a bunch of people, man. So I've been doing this poetry thing for a long time, but it kind of
Okay.
like, it's like I have kind of been slacking off the poetry now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been kind of like really pushing, like, you know, my comedy and my comedy skits. So, but I'm never gonna forget the poetry. The poetry's still there. It's just kind of like, you know, other thing has been, I've been minimizing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, poetry is where it's at, though. Poetry is where it's at. That's how I started, you know. And for everybody that don't know, y'all about to see my little shameless plug commercial. Y'all know how I do. Because, you know, currently I got 3 poetry books out under my own publishing company, Show It Well Publications. This is Into the Mind of the Queen, you know. And then I got In the Heart of the Queen, also under Show It Well Publications. And then I got The Queen Has Spoken, also under me, Show It Well Publication. So that's where I started too. That's where it all began for me, the poetry. So, you know, poetry is definitely in them Philly streets. That's how we all kind of start out and get out there, you know. So, and you know what? It was funny that you said you wanted to be like Martin with Def Comedy Jam, because Def Poetry Jam is why I wanted to start performing poetry. So, you know, it just I don't know. It just, Martin got that way into our lives and our hearts, you know. I love Martin. Big up to Martin Lawrence, y'all, like, really. But no, like, besides what, I don't know if we told them the name of your shows that go on once a year annually. What is the name of the comedy poetry shows? Well, the comedy shows that I turn into a part poetry show when I perform. So.
Right. So basically, my poetry is called "So You Think You Can Perform."
Okay.
That's the name of my That's my poetry brand.
Okay.
After for the Soul Philly is the comedy, but I include poetry, and I include, you know, I have a couple of poets, you know, open up, you know, start up for the beginning of the comedy show.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just pretty much So You Think You Can Perform is my poetry. Actually, I'm going to be starting that back up soon, but it's just, you know, Latch for the Soul been taking off so much that I haven't been able to really push my So You Think You Can Perform brand. But you know, definitely Latch for the Soul. You know, I'll be back with the So You Think You Can Perform. So I'm definitely going to be bringing a lot of poets, and definitely I'm going to be broadcasting a lot of poets on the PhillyStreetPoet radio show, because you know, I'm just going to have a night of all poetry. I want to see who the hottest poet in the tri-state as well as all around.
Yes, sir.
So I'm definitely going to be giving away a prize for that, for the farthest, you know, person that can say some nice poetry. So that's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. Definitely going to be dope. Definitely shout out to some people checking it out. You know, shout out Miss Lynn. What's up, Miss Lynn? Miss Joyful, what up?
I know that's right.
What's going on? Definitely here.
Yay.
On the Miss in the show.
Yes, Amina, amazing mentors, and that's why I got to do it. You know, we've been live for a couple minutes, so I definitely got to do it. Thank everybody who tuned into Amina, amazing mentors, independently nurturing artists, with my awesome friend and special guest, Philly Street Poet. Philly, stand all the way up, Philadelphia. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. We do it big. So yes.
Tell me what character you want me to run into.
The sad guy that's always in the bed. Does he have a name?
The sad guy?
Yeah, that's always in the bed. I don't know why he's so funny to me, but
That's not Bob, is it?
No, not Bob. Not Bob. Oh God, the guy that was, I think it was a donut he was in love with, and he had to tell a donut goodbye or something. It was just, does he have a name?
I'm trying to figure out which one is that one.
It was just like, I know you're bad for me, but I love you so much. And then when you cut to the
right.
I told you, I watch you. You are awesome, and you keep me cracking up.
You know what that was, right? That skit was, it was supposed to be acting like the person broke up with the person, right? But it's supposed to have been he turning into a vegan. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, the whole time, I'm like, man, my mama told me that you wasn't good enough for me, but I should have listened. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole time, I'm like, crying and tears going everywhere. And then all of a sudden, you look at the picture, and it's a burger.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a burger, not a donut. It was a burger.
Right.
Yes.
But yeah, you know, I could definitely go on one of my characters. If anybody want to see Bob, I definitely could bring Bob out.
Yes, well, bring Bob out. Let everybody get acquainted with Bob so they can understand why I'm going to share these skits everywhere, you know. So bring Bob out. Like, while you get ready to bring Bob out, I could do a poem for everybody because I haven't done a poem for my peoples in a little young minute. And I've been going through some things. So, and you know, poetry heals the soul. So I might have to do a poem real fast while you do that. So break them out. Hold on, I'm trying to.
I'm gonna go Bob.
All right, go get Bob, and I'm gonna get it crack-a-lacking with this poem. So real quick, the Queen is going to do a poem real quick while Philly Street Poet gets Bob real fast. Okay, I'm going to do a poem called "Keep Watching," and y'all need to know the Queen got a lot going on. I got 3 poetry books out, so this is in "Keep Watching" is in this book. The Queen has spoken. People just watch me go. They have no clue what I strive for. They will never know that I require so much more. I can't even begin to show any of you the front door, from which my essence may flow, making me feel so secure, knowing intellectually and mentally I will grow, learning everything that I can endure, passing down as much as I can, learning everything that God has offered to woman and man. Leaving behind my name, because life is real and it's not just a game. Depending on my mind frame, I guess I'm just not the same. Don't care how much you watch me. All I can tell you as a guarantee is that I don't care how much you talk behind my back. I'm living my truth, and that's a fact. I'm going to keep making the move, so just watch me. And the whole world will just wait and see. So I hope y'all like that poem. It's called Keep Watching. We going to wait for Philly Street Poet to come back with Bob. Hopefully, you know, he'll be back in a second. Because I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all Philly Street Poet, it's not too many people that can make me laugh to the point where I almost pee myself. I swear it's not. But Bob is one of his characters that is truly that funny. Like, you know, like he has a couple characters, but Bob is like the best for me. Like, he really is. Anybody that was truly in love with the Martin Lawrence show, you're going to truly love Bob. You really, really are. I'm trying to check out my computer is not charging. So when he come back with Bob, I'm going to run over to my computer cord real quick. Matter of fact, I just might have to do it real fast because it's about to die on y'all, and I don't want it to die on y'all. So hold up 1 second, y'all. And we're going to take a quick intermission, but I do want to thank everybody that tuned into Amina, amazing mentors, independently nurturing artist. Okay, I came back as fast as I could. I just had to make sure my connection was connecting, because it wasn't how I needed it to be. Okay, so but any questions that y'all have, y'all can definitely say what y'all need to say. I want to thank Tank Johnson, Mr. B.O. Ward, Dominique Porter, Annette Purvis, Wanda Gray, and Stacy said, I'm on the radio right now, but I'll be back as soon as I'm done. I want to thank Joe Brooks, and thank y'all for tuning in to Amina, Amazing Mentors, Independently Nurtured Artists. Wait, we got a Los Lee. We got a Tammy Council. I appreciate you. I really, really do. Thank y'all for tuning in to Amina, Amazing Mentors, Independently Nurtured Artists, with my awesome friend, Philly Street Poet. Philadelphia, PA, stand all the way up. Stand all the way up. Please, please, please. Like, it's important for us to start supporting each other. Philly Street Poet has a great comedy show that goes on once a year called Laughter for the Soul. Y'all better find out when it is, and y'all better make sure that y'all go and support that brother. So real quick, I think Philly Street Poet is back with my man Bob. What's poppin', Bob?
All right. Oh, wow, I'm on Facebook Live. I ain't never been on a Facebook Live. What's this?
You are on Facebook Live, Bob. You're on with the Queen Amina. How you do's?
It's totally groovy. Definitely totally groovy right now.
I love it. So, Bob, what's poppin'? What's going on in them Philly streets?
Oh, man, listen, I got to get home by 6. I can't be out in the streets past 6 o'clock, man, Like, people come on out at nighttime, and I don't mess around, Like, what they say, once that street light come on, or once it started to get a little dark, I got to get out the neighborhood, man.
I know that's right, Bob. Bob, what part of Philly do you live in, Bob? I need to know.
Well, basically, I'm in, I'm going to say, the parts I hang out like around, like Old City, though, that's my places. But I'm going to say like South Philly. But, listen, if I'm going through North Philly, man, so, I'm like riding by North Philly. I'm not going to walk through North Philly, man. I'm not trying to get into no trouble, man. Definitely not.
No, Bob, don't be shook. Don't be shook. You friends with Philly Street Poet. Ain't nobody going to hurt you in them North Philadelphia streets. You know that.
Listen, man, I don't mess around. I don't, listen, as soon as it starts to get dark, listen, all I see is, in the vehicle, and I'm out of there. People holler, yo, come here. Listen, I'm gone. I don't play around.
Oh, shoot. I know that's right. Well, Bob, we need to know where you come from, because I know you're not from Philly. Where you from, Bob? Because
Well, you see, I'm gonna say I'm from Detroit. I just come through Philly, you might have seen me back in the day. I played on the little Martin Lawrence. That's my buddy right there, man. My buddy Martin Lawrence, man. He's definitely a good guy, man. And hey, what's that beeping and stuff? No, I don't know what that is. Okay, all right.
Oh, was you scared, Bob? You scared of the beeping?
Oh, I didn't know, man. I didn't know what that was. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I'm from Detroit, man. I'm definitely from Detroit, man. And, I'm Bob for marketing, man. Definitely, I've been trying to get out of this marketing position for a long time, man. And it seems like I can't get out of there, man. You know something how can I get out of here, man?
Well, you know what? They always hiring at the market. They always need managers at the market. You know how that goes. And you could just walk in and they would just hire you, because I know your credit score like 810 already. So you just walk in and let them know that you want to change. You want to be Bob from the market, not Bob from marketing. And I bet you get it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I definitely can do that. I can, bring my resume or something like that.
Yeah.
They put me on.
Yeah.
I'm definitely tired of this marketing position, man.
Well, what are you marketing? What are y'all selling? What you marketing over there, Bob?
Listen, I've been at this job, man. Listen, ever since, my buddy Martin Lawrence, I've been, in that one position. Actually, not even really Martin Lawrence, Gina. You know Gina from Martin Lawrence?
Yeah.
Yeah, we both together, man. She's definitely a good black girl, But I've been in this position. I've been marketing, shampoo, man. And, I've been shampooing, trying to sell shampoos, man. And you know how hard it is trying to sell, shampoos to the African Americans, man. You know how hard that is?
No, because we like to wash our hair. What kind of shampoo you selling? Because I need some new shampoo. My hair itchy out here.
Shower to shower. You ever heard of shower to shower?
No, what the hell is shower to shower? I ain't never heard of that.
the white people stuff, man. It's the white people. Okay, yeah, okay, all right. The black people don't wear the shower. I get you.
Yes, because I never heard of shower. But you know what? If you want me to share shower for you, I definitely will. I got you, Bob. I got you, because that's not what he does.
I got my hair done, man.
Oh, you got shower in your hair. It looks nice. I like the blonde thing. It looks really good.
That's dope. Yeah, man. Listen, this what we do, man. All we do, we jump in the shower, wash our hair, and we go. You ain't gotta go to the salon. You ain't gotta do all that other stuff. Just wash it and go.
Just wash it and go. That's it, huh?
Get all this lint. Look, all this lint falling out my hair, man. Like, come on, man. Like, whoa, look at that.
Well, Bob, doesn't that mean that it's not clean? A shower is not showering you, right, Bob? Ain't that what that lint means?
But that's why I'm trying to get out of this position. I'm trying to get out of this position. I'm trying to get a new job. But that stuff don't work, man. Like, straight up. Like, I'm trying to get some braids like you got braids. Maybe I can get my hair braided up, make it look tight, though, you know?
You know what? I'm not going to lie. The African girls, they can catch anything. They got you. I promise you, they got you. Just tell them the queen sent you. Just tell them the queen sent you, and they will hook you right up, Bob. I promise.
Oh, do you think a white guy can have some nice braided hair, though? You think that looks tight?
It's not going to look tight, but I know they can do it, because my niece, Shemaya, y'all need to find her, Faces by Shemaya. She does, or Glam by Sham, that's what she calls herself on Instagram. But she does braids, Bob. I'm telling you, Bob, she can hook you up. Now, it ain't going to bring you no ladies with the braids in there like that. But you won't have to use that shower stuff that ain't truly showering you the way it needs to be showering you, because it ain't working for you, Bob. It's not really working. I see it.
Right.
I see it.
Yeah, I didn't know. You know what? I did notice something too, man. Like, I was told. I don't know how black people are though, but I was told that us white people, we don't use washcloths. We use bare soap.
Well, why?
And I've heard. Is we breaking up right there?
No, I was thinking about what you just said. Why y'all white people ain't using washcloths, Bob? What's happening?
The soap this does a good job, and now I'm told, like, all these years that all of a sudden though they telling us that you use washcloths supposed to help you clean yourself. I never knew that. I always used bar soap though, but hey, I finally learned something new every day, It's all good though.
Well, because Bob, just rubbing soap on your body, you're not getting clean. You just rubbing soap on your body. You gotta get a rag and scrub the day away. You got a loofah.
I'm like so doing this.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so we gonna work with you, Bob. Listen, Bob, you got a new black friend, okay? Queen gonna put you on. The Queen's gonna make sure that Bob is good. I'm gonna make sure. So what we gonna do is we gonna get you out of marketing for that shower. We gonna get you some VO5 or some Suave. Maybe even some Head and Shoulders for that lint that's falling out. But Bob, we gonna hook you up. The Queen is gonna hook you up.
See, it look like it's snowing up in there. You see that? You see the snow falls like a blizzard going on
I see it. Oh, Jesus.
It's like the 96 blizzard. Remember that 96 blizzard in Philly?
Woo,
I don't
dude.
know about Detroit, but
Yeah, I remember the blizzard in 96. My daughter was born in 96. I'm trying to tell you, I didn't even want to leave out the house to have her. I was like, no. We staying in here. So, But Bob, I'm loving the fact that you came through to Amina, amazing mentor, independently nurturing artist.
Definitely. Appreciate that. I definitely appreciate the invite, man. Bob, I've been working, man, and, I'm just definitely trying to come back, man. Hopefully Martin can have a reboot, man. I can get back on the Martin show, man.
I'm hoping Martin has a reboot, man. I love Martin. I mean, him and Gina, they friends again. Maybe they can make it work. I'm praying that they can make it work, because I really need them to make it work. You feel me, Bob? So that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Hold on, I'm trying to share some stuff. Like, so much is going on with my file. It's just my computer don't want to charge. Why don't you want to charge? I'm doing a watch party, Bob. I know you. Hey, Bob. They always say that white people know what's going on with computers. Tell me what I need to do. My cord is acting funky and it don't want to charge. What do I need to do, Bob?
Right.
Let me know.
So basically, what is it? The phone, your phone cord or something?
Yeah, my computer cord. Yeah, it's not charging. It doesn't want to charge right now. What can I do?
this what you do is, right? I want you to hit the number R. You see the number R in there?
I see the R.
Tap the number R.
Okay.
Then you hit P. You hitting the P?
Oh man, it already cut off, Bob. Dang, it cut off.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then you're supposed to cross your finger back to I, then hit back to number C, and then you gotta go back to delete. Then when you hit delete, you go down to the backspace. Then you go back. I'm trying to give you the code.
Oh man, I need the code. I need the cheat code. I'm gonna write that down. I need I need that cheat code, Bob. I needed that cheat code. I thank you so much. I needed that cheat code. I really, really, really did. So I thank you for that, Bob. You awesome. You know you awesome. You know you awesome. Hold up. I'm trying to still share it. There we go. All right. So Bob, I appreciate you coming through. I really, 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 really do. Tell Philly Street Poet I need him to come back for a little bit because we got another 5 to 10 minutes real quick, and I got to find out what's going on. He got to give us the links and everything for the show. And I know you don't work for him, and I know he ain't got a check for you, so I know you ain't gonna work for free right there, Bob. So.
Right. All right, I'm gonna go tell Philly come on back, and I appreciate you coming. I appreciate coming on the Queen Show. Man, listen, man, I never got interviewed by a queen ever.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Definitely.
And I appreciate you, Bob. And Bob, I'm telling you, I'm about to send all my friends to you on YouTube so that everybody can know about you what I know about you. Because, Bob, one thing I know for sure and two things I know for certain is that you funny as hell, Bob. I love you to death.
I'm with that. All right, let me go get Philly. I'm going to tell him to come on back.
All right, and I'm going to do another poem. This time I'm going to do a poem out of my book, Enter the Mind of a Queen. It is definitely on Amazon, or y'all can find it on the Queen's website, QueenAmina.com. Oh, I'm sorry, ShowItWellPublications.com. Y'all can definitely find it. Oh, wait. So we're going to get Philly Street Poet back, and we're going to end this show. We're going to wind down. We got another, I would say, 10, 15 minutes to go real quick. And I just wanted to do some poems for y'all. I need y'all to know that my publishing company is open. I have poems on the front of the bookmark. Poem. It tells you what I have available on the back, and it tells you my website. And y'all need to find the queen, because if y'all are a writer or you're an entertainer and you want to get published, or you want me to just copyright your stuff, or whatever you want me to do for you, I do have those services. They are on my page, and I will definitely hook y'all up. That is what I do as the queen that I am, okay? Like, I love y'all to death. And like I said, my brother Madafa Lindsay just signed to me, and his book, Lessons Through Time, is out now. Y'all need to find Lessons Through Time on Amazon. Y'all can also find it on my page. I'll type the link in a second. When I tell y'all this book is everything, it's everything. It's how I wish people would be. I actually wish somebody would create a time machine to go back and change time the way they did in this book. Because I'm telling you, so many of these man-made diseases don't exist in the book. I mean, they go and they listen. When I tell y'all it get real, they start doing shit to them slave masters that them slave masters were doing to them slaves. When I tell y'all, I was praying like, oh, gee, that book was so good. I was crying, laughing, turning the page. I just couldn't stop reading it. But it's called Lessons Through Time, Changing the Past by Madafa, Madafa Lindsay. So y'all need to find that book. It's awesome. It's also under me, Show It Well Publications. And it's awesome. It's an awesome read. And then, speaking of awesome reads, I need to find my second novel, Queenie's Secrets. It is by me. You can see it right there. I actually wrote this book. I lived this life. It is what it is. My publishing company keep things out. So I'm going to read the synopsis to y'all. Y'all can make your own decision. Queenie's Secrets. People never think that their lies will catch up to them. However, this novel will show everyone that just because you bury something doesn't mean it stays buried. This story is about a young girl named Queenie who grows up all alone with her grandmother Maya until one almost fatal day when her world is totally changed around. Queenie grew up staying to herself and keeping out of the way by the direct instruction from her grandma. Grandma Maya wanted to make sure that what was buried within the family would stay buried with the family and did not affect Queenie's life. Queenie was loved by everyone that she encountered, but she still liked to be alone with her thoughts of having a real family. She thought her life would stay totally boring until she was attacked, and she had no choice but to show her attacker exactly who and what she was. Please join Queenie on her journey to discover herself and find out exactly who her family truly is. Y'all better get to finding Queenie's secrets. I'm trying to tell y'all. Philly.
Man, this dude ran past me all crazy. Like, what's up with that? He ran past me. You don't know what was the matter with him.
You know what? That's because he said them street lights was coming on. He had to get home real quick.
Oh yeah, they definitely said
that. I'm not gonna lie. I thank you so much for letting Bob chill with us today, because Bob just brought back so many pleasant memories from my life. I remember when him and Gina had that work party and Martin called, and Gina was turning up, and Bob was turning up, and everybody was turning up, and Martin got turned off and was on his fucking way. Okay, you brought that back. Thank you. Tell Bob we love him so much.
Definitely.
I'm telling you, and that's the thing about my show. When I start talking to people that I actually know, I just start talking like I'm not interviewing. So you gotta, again, for the latecomers, because you know some people that's tuned in now weren't tuned in then. Tell everybody how to find you, the name of your radio show, the name of your comedy show, and where they can find you at.
Yeah, so definitely they can go to actually show tomorrow's night. If you go to iHeartRadio, go to iHeartRadio.com. If anybody got the app, just go check out iHeartRadio.com at 8 p.m. Search WTMR 800, and that will be the Philly Street Poet Radio Show at 8 p.m. where I play the hottest inspirational music. You know, I make you guys laugh. It's all about having a good time, and you know, we do the trivia games, and you know, it's definitely a very, very, you know, amazing show. You know, I phone prank celebrities. So listen, I gotta get them. You know, I go in my bag. Ain't no holding back. They, oh man, because they're a celebrity, I don't care about because they're a celebrity. I go in my bag.
Right.
So I definitely get them done.
Yes, you know yes. So who have you pranked so far?
Let's see. I got Brian Hooks. You know, we're gonna have Capone, Brandon T. Jackson, Talent.
Talent. I love Talent.
Yeah. Comedy.
Yes.
I go in my bag.
Okay.
Definitely. Bag, though. But I mean, it's the show. Actually, I've been on iHeartRadio. I'm gonna say this is my 4th month.
Okay.
And I definitely appreciate my people who support me, man. And the show is really, really good. I mean, the station is just like, you know, the show is really. I'm bringing that young vibe. I'm bringing that young and, you know, making people have a good time. So that's what, you know, I'm trying to let them, you know, see the newness. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Newness to the air.
Okay.
You know, that whole thing. I'm bringing the funniness to the radio.
Yes.
Inspiring and as well as motivation.
Okay.
That's what it's all about.
Okay.
So.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
so what's the station name? What's the station name on iHeart?
It's called WTMR 800.
WTMR 800.
And the show is called the Philly Street Poet Radio Show. If anybody, listen, if you want to go find your boy Philly Street Poet, you can go to Instagram. Follow me at Philly Street Poet. I'm going to say it again. That's how I'm always talking on the radio. So, you know, it's like I'm always saying it. So, you go to Instagram. Go follow me at Philly Street Poet. Also, if you want to follow me on Facebook, you go to at the Philly Street Poet. It's my like page. So, if you can go there, you can, you know, stay... You know, you keep in contact with your boy Philly Street Poet. You know, I'm giving away a lot of stuff, you know, for the future, as well as ticket events, you know, whatever it is, we giving away. WTMR. Oh, okay, you put that.
Yeah, you go.
WTMR got on. I was like, what? How did WTMR? Oh, okay. But yeah, I definitely, we do a lot for the community. I do a lot for the community, and it's all about having a good time. It's WTMR 800 AM, Philly Street Poet Radio Show. You know, keep it locked to your boy, and definitely we're gonna have some Queen Amina, some poetry on the Philly Street Poet Radio Show.
Yes.
And, you know, actually same interview like she giving me. I want to give her the same interview on the Philly Street Poet Radio Show. I want my people to just like, yo, just listen to the girl.
Yes.
She's gonna go ahead, just go in.
You know I do.
Poetry. You know what I mean?
Yes. You know I do. You know I go in. You know I go in. So I wanted to do a poem before we ended the show, though, because we got about 6 minutes. But this is a poem that I think a lot of people need to hear because, like I said, people don't have each other's back anymore. You know, family, friends, whatever. So it's just these poems in this book. They don't have names. They're just poems. You can entitle them whatever you want. My other books, them poems have names on them. I mean, titles on them. But these don't because I wrote them just from my heart, and I just wanted people to know, you know, what it was. So real quick. In times of need, people will show you who they really are, indeed. They'll turn their back in a hurry, act like little rats and mice and scurry, act like roaches when you turn the lights on. You look around, they're all gone. Untouchable, invisible, just not there. They disappear in the poof, thin air. So lean on you. Do what you gotta do. Trust those that deserve it, though. The ones that got your back through thick and thin. The ones that got your back when the shit gets real within. The ones that might be down but never out. Even in a drought. They are a dying breed. So if you know one, take heed. And still learn, though, to depend on you. And always do what you gotta do. So.
Uh-oh. Get a snap on that. You gotta get the snap
you
on that.
know. But I'm serious. Like I love writing poetry, and I just hope I inspire people with my poetry. So I can't wait to be on your show tomorrow. Can't wait to give you some enlightening pieces. But again, you got to tell everybody where to find your comedy skits, because when I tell y'all his skits, well, make sure you go to the bathroom before you watch his skits, because I'm telling you, I watched this one skit. Philly Street Poet, you got to tell them about the skit with the girl, man.
With the one where when the person I was acting like they didn't want to show the face.
No, the one with the girl who you drove her home at 2:00 in the morning from the club. When you called her the next day, she didn't know who you was because she met that many people. When I tell you, I almost peed myself. It was so funny. Like, hey, Jesslina, we appreciate you. You got to tell them about that skit, bro. Like, seriously, bro, real quick before we end the show, because that shit had me dying. Like, I cried. It was funny. I shared it. It was...
Hold up, shout. What's up, Jesslina? She a comedian right there. What's up, Miss Jess? Yeah, so basically the skit was, it's just about a dude that's supposed to, he went out, I guess he went out to the club, and I guess he supposedly got the girl number, and then, supposedly took the girl home and, just gave her a ride home and stuff like that. So the next day, he's supposed to call on her back, and she don't know who in the world this guy, he's like, he's like, yo, you don't remember me? She like, yeah, so you had the Gucci jacket on, right? Yo, listen, I had the Gucci. Yeah, you had the Gucci on. Yeah, she like, no, you had the red. I'm like, no, I had the black Gucci. Oh, okay. I'm like, yo, you remember the shoes, right? Remember I had the shoes? And she like, I'm like, yeah, I had the Timbs on. Oh, you remember the Timbs? Oh, you do remember the Timbs? Yes, you had the wheat. No, I did not have the wheat one. I had the black ones on. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The whole time, I'm going in. I'm thinking that and then all of a sudden I'm like, yo, you remember when I gave you a ride home? Oh, you remember when I gave you? Hold up. Wait. But hold up. I don't know. I'm getting tongue-tied, but I'm like, yeah, like, damn, I took, which you went back out after I took you home? Like, she don't remember me taking you home. I'm like, yo, hold up. I dropped you off at 2:00 in the morning. So, wait a minute, what you went to after hour and somebody re-dropped you off? Oh, yeah, it's just pretty much, listen, I just go in my skits, man. I just go in my bag, though. I go in my bag.
Yo.
You know what I mean?
But how can they find those skits? How can they, because they got to watch them. How can they find those skits?
Yeah, so basically you can go to, if anybody is on Facebook, you can go to @the Philly Street Poet. That's my like page. So I want everybody to just like my page, because I'm just definitely going to start doing a lot with the like page. Also Instagram, which is the future. Facebook kind of fading out, but Instagram is definitely popping. So go to Instagram @PhillyStreetPoet, and you definitely see that. And also, if you go to YouTube, you can go to YouTube. You can check me out on YouTube. I try to keep up on YouTube. But @PhillyStreetPoet, you can check out my comedy skits. Also, I'm going to have PhillyStreetPoet.com. PhillyStreetPoet.com is going to be more skits. I'm going to start, really pushing PhillyStreetPoet.com. But also, you can go to LaughterForTheSoulPhilly.com. That's my comedy brand. That's my website. So So you can go to that, check that out, check out everything, any upcoming shows. I'm going to have everything up on there. So you can definitely check out any new comedy skits as well as new comedy shows. And, anything I got coming up is going to be airing on the website. So
yes.
Definitely appreciate that.
Yay. And don't forget, he got Laughter for Your Soul coming, Laughter for Your Soul number 19 coming at some point.
It's going to be like in August.
Yes.
Like in August sometime.
Okay.
So definitely get that pop. It's going to be like toward the end of August, toward the end. So.
Do you know who?
Somebody very fun.
Do you know who's going to be your special guest right at this point?
Most likely, I'm thinking since that's just going to be my 19th comedy show, I'm thinking maybe like I would say like maybe like a talent or like a Rodney Perry. You feel what I'm saying? You know Rodney Perry from Monique?
I do.
Like on that version, but then number 20, that's what's going to be my big, my biggest show.
Okay.
But I don't know. You know what? Because I really sat down. I really been doing some thinking. I done reached out to some artists up in LA.
Okay.
And they want me to do film. So I'm going to think about maybe slacking on the comedy after my 20th show. Because, film, I got the mindset, like, when you see my skits, anytime somebody's shooting skits, and when somebody see you shoot skits, that's just like writing a script.
Mm-hmm.
So when you shoot, and you every day I always think of something funny. It's always popping up in my head. I'm like, let me do this. So why not put it to paper and shoot a film? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. Are you ready for that now? Are you ready? You think mentally you're ready to do a movie?
Most definitely.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Well, here's the thing, right? After you do your first comedy movie, I really feel as though my book, Queenie's Secret, should be a movie, and I need someone. Now, I was just saying I need to start talking to somebody about turning this into a movie. So I want to see your movie. I mean, should I trust you? And we from the same place, so But I want to see your movie, and then I'm gonna have to send you a copy of this. You got Kindle Unlimited? Matter of fact, you got Kindle Unlimited?
Kindle Unlimited?
Yeah.
What's that?
Kindle, it's the reading app on Amazon.
Oh, Kindle. Nah.
No. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to send you a copy of Queenie's Secrets, and you're gonna have to read it and let me know, because I really feel like it should be a movie. When I tell you, it is Philly all day. Like, we even roll over the bridge to the end of the Dove over in Jersey at some point in this book, and you already know. Anybody from Philly already know that's the Ducky spot. So it's just like so much. So, I feel like it should be a movie. So who else better to direct my movie but my partner, Philly Street Poet, because he's from them Philly streets. And everywhere, every place I name in my book is places you can actually go in Philly. So I feel like it has to be filmed in Philly. It has to be done by Philly people. And I was just telling my girlfriend today at lunch, I got to find somebody to help me turn this book into a movie. So, yes, keep me posted. Keep me posted. Yay.
You know what I mean?
I love you to death, man. I do. So we going to end on that note. If you want to say one more, anything else to the people, let the people know. Because y'all know, Amina, I do again want to thank everybody. I mean, it looked like we had a great turnout. Y'all didn't ask no questions, but it's all right. We did a lot of talking amongst ourselves. It looks like we had a great turnout. And I want to thank everybody that tuned into Amina, Amazing Mentors, Independently Nurturing Artists, with my friend, my partner, my Philly stomping ground homie, Philly Street Poet. Get y'all tickets for Laughter for the Soul. I'm going to be sharing all that. I'm going to be sharing all the skits. Y'all better subscribe to Philly Street Poet, and make sure y'all watch them skits and share them, okay? We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. What else you want to say to the people?
Shout out. We're going to shout out, what's that? Jesseline. What's up, Miss Jesseline, a comedian, up-and-coming comedian. She definitely doing a thing in the streets, though.
Awesome.
Definitely shout out to her. Keep making people laugh. Keep doing your thing, though.
Yes.
Definitely good. And definitely everybody out there, if you get a chance, I want y'all to listen to the Philly Street Poet Show tomorrow night. Go to iHeartRadio from your phone, iHeartRadio app, and pull up the Philly Street Poet Show at 8 p.m. on WCMR 800. It's definitely going to be a funny, amazing show. You don't want to miss it. We're going to have Miss Queen Amina going to say some poetry. We're going to do a little talking tomorrow, so I want y'all to check it out. So, but, listen, it's going to be, once you go to iHeart, you're going to love it. You know, because iHeart is, man, people listen to it everywhere.
Everywhere.
Listen, I go to the station and they say, yo, man, they street poet, man. You know, they got people out Vegas, man. They got people. Oh, listen, I got people Africa. We got Canada. We got let me see where else. Puerto Rico.
Awesome.
We got people listening everywhere. So you know, come on and we're gonna let them hear the Queen of Meaning speak of poetry, spit it.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
So definitely gonna be a dope show.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So everybody tune in tomorrow night.
Yes, and you know I'm trying to be global, so y'all better tune in. Thank you so much. And Miss Jesslina, I might be inboxing you. I need a female comedy perspective on the show. So don't act like you don't know me. Don't act like you don't know me, because I'm definitely gonna inbox you. Philly Street Poet, you know I love you to death. I appreciate you like no other. It has been fun. It has been fun.
Okay.
Deuces.
All right.
Mwah.
All right. All right.